Have you ever stared at a prescription bottle and felt too scared to open it? Or have you ever thought, maybe if I just eat better or try this new supplements, the pain will go away naturally? I do understand that fear, but I also know the danger of that fear. Imagine your body is a beautiful car. Right now, the engine is on fire. Many people try to put out that fire with natural supplements. Those natural supplements can put out the fire in the engine, but they don't fix the primary problem. Today, I'm going to share the story of a patient. Let's name him Mark. Mark tried to do everything right naturally and he paid a high price. But his story has a hopeful ending. I will show you exactly how our holistic roadmap, the NESSCAR framework that we use to get him back to the road of his life. Stick around. Hello all RA warriors, this is Dr. Ananta Subedi, your rheumatoid arthritis coach at TheRheumDoc, as well as a practicing rheumatologist here in Cary, North Carolina. Before we start, please click the link below to get my free holistic rheumatoid arthritis guidebook, as well as a free smoothie recipe to help fight inflammation. I see a lot of guilt in the rheumatoid arthritis community. People feel like if they take medication, they have failed at being healthy. Or they see influencers online saying they cured rheumatoid arthritis with juice cleansing. But here is the science. Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease. It is aggressive. Untreated inflammation eats away at your cartilage and your bone like the rust eating a car. Once that bone is gone, we cannot grow it back. So we need a plan that uses the best of modern medicine to stop the damage and the best of a lifestyle changes to rebuild your energy. And we call this plan NESSCAR framework. But first, you need to understand why this matters. And I'll walk you through the process of understanding this, why this is so important. Now, first, let me tell you a story of one of our patients. I remember I was standing in the hallway of my clinic in Cary, North Carolina, right outside the exam room number 4. It was a busy Monday morning, but I took a deep breath before I opened the door because I knew who was inside. I walked in and saw the patient. He was a big guy, a former construction worker. But today, he was sitting on the edge of the exam table, holding his hand tight tucked under his armpits. He was hiding them. I sat down, rolled my stool close to him, and gently asked him, "Mark, can I see your hands?" He hesitated. He took a deep breath, then slowly he pulled them out. Now, when I saw his hand, my heart sank. I thought to myself, he tried so hard. He drank all the juices. He took the expensive herbal medications and supplements. He did everything the internet told him to do because he was scared of those toxic medications. But the fire of inflammation did not care about it, and it chewed up his bone, damaged his joints. At that point, the room felt heavy with regret. Mark's fingers were swollen, red, and I could see the start of permanent bend in his fingers. Mark wasn't just in pain physically, he was carrying a massive backpack of shame. His eyes were red. He looked at the floor, then at his hands, then at me. He looked like a man who thought he has failed his family. And his voice cracked when he finally spoke, and he whispered, "Dr. Subedi, I thought I was doing the right thing. I wanted to be healthy. I did not want the chemicals from those medications. But now I cannot even button my shirt. Did I do this to myself? Is it too late?" That question, is it too late, is the scariest questions an RA patient can ask. Then I looked at Mark in his eyes and said, "Mark, we cannot undo the damage that is already done, but we can stop the fire right now. It is not too late to save the rest of the house, the rest of your joints." Then Mark finally agreed to start disease-modifying anti-rheumatic drugs to put out that fire of rheumatoid arthritis. But he was weak, he was tired and depressed. Medicine alone was not enough to help him to get back to his life. Then we built something interesting, something powerful, and we call that NESSCAR, N-E-S-S-C-A-R. And this is the framework I use in most of my patients who have rheumatoid arthritis. And let me walk you through that NESSCAR framework. Now let's start with the N of the nutrition. Mark was eating strictly raw vegan because he read in the internet that it cured somebody else's rheumatoid arthritis, but he was losing his muscles. Then we fixed it. We switched him to a Mediterranean diet, which included fish, olive oil, nuts, and cooked vegetables. And it helped him fight inflammation and fuel his muscles with protein. Then the next step, the E, the exercise. Mark stopped moving because he was afraid of hurting his joints. And the fix was, we call motion is lotion. We started with hand exercises in warm water and at least short 10-minute walks. Now think of your body as a car. If you park a car for a year, the engine seize up. You have to move it. Similarly, if you don't move your joint, they will also seize up. That also increase inflammation. So we taught Mark on the importance of exercise. Then the third one, the S, the sleep management. Mark was too much in pain to have a good sleep. Now, after we fixed his arthritis, his pain got better during the nighttime. And we also started a strict bedtime routine. No news or TV before bed, a warm shower to relax his joint before you go to bed. These strategies help him improve his sleep. Then the fourth one, the S, the stress management. Mark was too stressed about money because he could not work. Stress releases chemicals that increase pain. And the way we fix his stress was teaching him easy breathing exercise. And we call that 4-7-8 breathing. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7 seconds, and out for 8 seconds. It's a brake pedal for your stress. It's a simple exercise that can help minimize stress, and it significantly helped Mark to reduce his stress. Now the C, the checkpoints. Mark promised to never skip a lab test again. We need to check the oil and the tires, and those are your blood tests for rheumatoid arthritis. And it will help make sure the medication are not causing any problems. Hence, the checkpoint is so important in managing rheumatoid arthritis. This helps minimize all the side effects that you might have read in those medications. Now comes the A, the avoidance of risky substances. Mark used to be a smoker. I told him, smoking is like throwing gasoline on the fire we are trying to put out. He understood, and he started a cessation program. And finally, he was able to stop smoking, and that significantly helped manage his rheumatoid arthritis. Now the next one comes the R, the relationships. Mark was hiding his hands from his wife. We encouraged him to be honest about his pain so she could help him with buttons and jars without feeling ashamed. That relationship with his wife helped him minimize his stress too. Now going back to our car, you have a great car, that is your body, and you might have a great doctor, your rheumatologist. But if the car doesn't have a good fuel, you can go nowhere. And the fuel for your car is the 4F fuel. And we call that faith, family, friends, and fulfillment. And the faith is believing that better days are ahead, being hopeful and being faithful to yourself. And the family is whom you drive the car for. And your friends are the people who cheer you up on those difficult times. And the fulfillment is your bigger purpose in your life, so that you can do better, so that you can feel encouraged, so that you can keep going. And for Mark, his fulfillment used to be his construction. He could not do the heavy lifting now anymore because of RA, and this made him sad. But after he started feeling better, he found a new way. He started teaching younger guys how to read blueprints. He used his mind, not just his hands. Finding that purpose gave him the energy to keep up with his NESSCAR routine to manage his rheumatoid arthritis and his health. Now moving forward, Mark came back after 6 months, and he told me he can button his shirt by himself. He wasn't cured, he still had RA, but he was in control. The fire of RA was out. If Mark's story sounds familiar to you all RA warriors, please don't wait. You can start your own NESSCAR plan today. And also don't forget to download the free Holistic Rheumatoid Arthritis Guide in the description below. It has all the tools that we talked today, including exercises and everything else you need for fighting against rheumatoid arthritis. And please also subscribe to our channel. Let's build a community of at least 100,000 rheumatoid arthritis warriors who choose hope over the fear and misinformation. let me summarize 3 most important steps that we talked today to help you understand the key concept what we talked today, and also help you avoid the natural only trap and start healing today against rheumatoid arthritis. Now, step number 1, the honest look. Look at your joints. Are they swollen? If you are avoiding medication, ask yourself, is my plan working? Or am I just having a false hope? If it is not working, call your rheumatologist. Make that appointment so that they can help you. Now, the step number 2, one anti-inflammatory swap. Don't change your whole diet today. Just swap one thing. Instead of chips, have one orange. Instead of soda, have a glass of water. One good choice this week. Now, the step number 3, the stress break. Try the breathing exercise I taught earlier. Take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, hold that for 7 seconds, and out for 8 seconds. Do it at least 3 times in a day. It signals your body that you are safe. It minimizes your stress. All of you are warriors. Please remember the patient that we talked today, Mark. It is never too late to take the control of your wheel of your car. You don't have to choose between natural versus medications. You can have both, and you can have both safely for better health. And always remember, you are stronger than your pain. Let's move from pain to the possibilities and from confusion to the clarity. And I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.